Welcome, jesters. Our friends on the left are on the run, especially after the events of recent days with the tragic loss of Charlie Kirk. Yes, they are on the run. And we do have a tremendous opportunity to, well, basically go after them from a different direction. I have said this before, and I think it is time to reiterate that Zohran Mamdani must win the mayor of New York. Now, I know there's a lot of New Yorkers who are trying to scheme their way out of this rather tragic eventuality by either convincing Eric Adams or the other guy, the vigilante, not really vigilante, the whatever they're called, guardian angel, to drop out because apparently Andrew Cuomo has the best chance in a very narrow field. But let's face it, Eric Adams is not going to drop out, neither was Cuomo. So it looks like Mamdani is going to win. But we should do whatever we can to make sure this happens. Our friends on the left, they are losing the rhetorical battle over the next few weeks and months. In memory of Charlie, we will be certainly demonstrating that they are in many ways the threat to civilization and democracy that they claim we are. But we have the opportunity to show them the destructiveness of their policy by handing over the city of New York to Zohran Mamdani. And if you are a Republican in New York, my advice would be to let it happen. Don't object. Don't try to stop him. If you are on the council or a board or have any sort of influence in New York politics, just get out of his way. Let him have whatever he wants. He is speaking in a fairly moderated tone right now, but like every leftist, when you give them the opportunity, they will take everything because they're generally smart. They're not smart enough to really realize that it is a trap. He has tried to claim that he's only going to stabilize rents for a certain types of apartments or certain groups of people. He's only going to do 5 government-run stores and all this kind of stuff. Well, if you announce that you're not going to object, they're going to stabilize rents for everybody. They're going to try to freeze rents for everybody, and then they're going to start penalizing landlords for pretty much everything they're doing now. They're going to create a situation where nobody is going to want to rent in New York, and, well, we know what's going to happen then. And as for these government stores, if you just tell them outright that you're not going to object, that 5 is going to turn into 10 and 20, and pretty soon, there will be an entire government array of stores in New York. I would also like to see, because he will continue the sanctuary city policies, I would like to see, I actually would like to see Director Homan announce that out of respect for Governor Hochul and Mayor Mamdani, that they are going to suspend alien apprehensions in New York. Actually, you could say the same thing for Chicago. I would like to see red state governors announce that out of respect for Governor Hochul and Mayor Mamdani, that they will not pursue criminals into New York or Chicago, really. By any, put it this way, by all means, Democrats, Mamdani is yours. This is why I say Republicans, just stay out of his way. We have an opportunity to demonstrate how people will suffer and suffer greatly under Democrat rule. Am I saying we should sacrifice New York to this end? Yeah, I pretty much am. I am saying it is worth sacrificing New York to give the Democrats everything they want. It is recoverable, by the way. It is recoverable, by the way. The damage that he will be able to do, we can fix it. But yes, in this particular instance, Zohran Mamdani must win the mayorship of New York, and we must stay out of this way. We must ensure that as many people in New York suffer as greatly as possible under Democrat policies. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I want people to suffer under Democrat policies. We cannot let them escape anymore. We cannot create merely mitigated disasters. They have to be able to fail fast, and fail hard on their own. And enough people will eventually learn the lesson that leftism is toxic, it is not compatible with America, and must be voted out in every jurisdiction at every level. You know I'm right.